Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Los Angeles attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, MLBThe, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Ready now for L.A., Sidney Davidson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Felix Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1. Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Nino Reese. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. Simmons dives. What a stop. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
The right field.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Tauchman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, one pitch on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's gone! Santa Maria! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Mayhew
takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
At the plate, Austin Romine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A runner on first with two away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Bohr. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner on the move. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. Away, extra bases right there.
Justin Upton.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Upton or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Brett Gardner.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting,
into the box,
hitter,
Nino Reese. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. He's done it. Nino Reese is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again, too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Is in time, and